I'm actually concerned about how loud FanFriend is. I mean, FanFriend ain't going away. It's hotter than hell outside. But I hope FanFriend isn't too annoying, terrible, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, it looks like that the British Linner guy keeps ranting at that H-bomb guy. That was like months ago. He lost. Linehan, I don't know. Did some TV show that people thought was funny that I thought was stupid. IT Group? Something like that? It Crowd? Bothered me. Bothered me because it's kind of adjacent to what I do, and that's not funny. I trust that someone will tell me if FanFriend is loud, and I can see what I can do about that. FanFriend seems to be very loud. I have no idea how I might do something. What if I just lower myself here, lower my desktop audio, drop my suppression to something like 45. See, it seems to go like to my voice volume. I'm gonna see what I can. I'm gonna just reduce my fan. See that? That seems to have gotten rid of it entirely. And it doesn't feel that much worse. Ah, summer. And that's bad. I was standing in its way, that's why. Okay. Can I, like, put a jug of water here? That seems to have done it. Yay! I'll turn that back up a bit. There we go. My internet is saying that it wants to suck. Yay! Pay for business, internet, and get shit. This is why I am kind of ready to leave Nebraska. That and the transphobic, homophobic bullshit. Getting worse. That was my test game this morning. Okay. Custom game. Let's go to the early Middle Ages, because why wouldn't we? Get random to see someone we like. King of Pictland. Kings are too strong for me, I feel, for a long game. I run to the point where I get bored way beforehand. The Emir of the Bajanids. The Bajanid Emirate. That's a county? Where am I? This is the Bajanids. Samarkand is the Bajanids. Okay. Is this? The Emir of the Bajanids. So this is Duke level in this area. You've got all the hordes in the north. You got the Abbasids in the south. It looks like I begin suzerain over Fergana, tributary of the Abbasids. So that hopefully protects me some against the Mongols, but they're going to become a big pain later. Maybe I can flee into India. I'll hold that in mind. Let's get random a couple more times. Strategos of the Optimatori. That's a Duke. Yeah. This, no. Yeah, we're gonna just come on back here and be you. I'll keep everything here default because I haven't played in ages. And sure, we'll be just Iron Man Samarkand. Let's see how this works. Can I keep myself entertained, grow, expand? Can this be the new Khotan? It's a similar region? It's Khotan I conquered here, but we'll see. So, Crusader Kings. We're Bedouin, means nothing. We're Arabic, so that's nice. We're Sunni, that's also nice, cool. Let's just see what's going on here in our politics. So, the Kuzilkim Desert is in this area, and it's kind of settling things down. We have this narrow border with our fellow tributaries, so we probably have to worry about them. We've got the Pechnegs here. Pechnegs are nothing special, it looks like. That was okay. No. Navigwoods are there. Okay, you have the Kukrids. We're under the Uyghur. Okay. So this is all Uyghur. This is Yapgwid, Khazaria. You are under Khazaria. So we've got Khazaria, Uyghur, and the Taid. So the Uyghur up there, Khazaria over here, the Taid. Got Zunbil over here, and Tibet, who are probably quite strong. So 6.49k from you. If I remember correctly, it's a pain to try to track your stuff. So you say 750, that's going to be like 180 million when it runs. Same with Khazaria. You are more reliable to think of. So 1.58. You're a reasonable rival, so to speak. 1.28. I'm sitting at 1.14. So I'm the weak one. So that means I need to improve my strength to stand against my rivals to the south and rely upon the Abbasid protection against the threats that extend outside of Islam. As far as my religion, so I am Sunni. My lands do not look Sunni. We've got Zoroastrians, Mazdans, Nestorians. Okay, so we have some religious unity issues that we're going to need to think about. Let's take a look here. So Zoroastrian heretic. You're Sunni. You're my Grand Vizier. Okay, so at least some territories should go on their own. Zoroastrian, Sunni, Zoroastrian, Sunni. Okay. So we have plenty of Sunni sheiks who should handle their own territory, and we'll need to handle our own territory at first. But I do want to come to my council and check them out. Sunni, you are Zoroastrian. You are very good. We'll need to think about you in a second. Get out of here. I'm not having a Zoroastrian spy master. Especially not when I've got someone just as good who isn't. Of course, that's going to be a problem I have to worry about, because he's going to be pissy at me, and he's powerful, but yeah. So you... I would like... to assign a guardian. No? Is your kid not old enough? No, he's not. Okay. When he's old enough. I need to make your line. So you... Special interest. I need to make sure that this kid gets raised correctly, if I can. Okay. Breath. So, my empire is religiously disunified. That's kind of the case, though, for most of this. Because this is still the rise of Sunni. Zoroastrians are just beginning to fall in 769. So we'll have to probably deal with a few uprisings and some chaos there internally. I'd like to expand. Oh. You're my tributary already. Well. I was going to say I want to expand there, but he's already my tributary. So that means I don't have a good route of expansion, so I'm going to need to improve internally. So, decisions time. I have an heir, my father, who is now my spy master. Okay. Well, daddy dearest, no. Religion. I am only going to marry a good Sunni gal. What have we got? We got you. You are the one I want. You're going to get me a non-aggression pact with Jofar. I don't think they're relevant, so I don't need to worry about it. I have a couple duchies to build, and I want to review my inheritance laws before I do. Got that marriage going on. Ambition-wise, I would like to groom an heir. I really want that. As far as all of this is concerned, we need to improve our troops. And I guess we'll do our health. We're not bad enough that I need that extra bit, I don't think. Crown focus in the capital, which is here. I'm doing it that way. Regent. So you're angry because I fired you, right? Yeah. So you're not being my regent. My regent is going to be Sunni. Abdul, welcome. Physician. Fine, we'll allow that. Cupbearer. So I need a powerful person who is not liable to murder me. There you are. Musician. We'll make you a little happier. Poet. You. People like this we're just not going to appeal to, so let's tap some people off. You. Auto-assign commanders. My council seems to be all pragmatists. Excellent. So we're almost ready to unpause here. Absolute emirate. Open. Most powerful child succeeds. So these are going to be good to make when we get the money. Okay. They'll just give us more power. We look at our de jure duchies. Khiva and Kutal. Neither one really actually gives us more. Factions. Independence faction. Okay, you there. get the heck out of this faction. So you're Zoroastrian. You are my half-brother over there. Well, I mean, it's kind of understandable why he wants out, because he feels probably isolated, but no. I'll take some prosperity, sure. So decadence, we're not gaining any. Good. Not losing any either. That's less good. Can I afford a Hajj? Yes, I can. Let's just do that right now. Get it out of the way. And who are you? My vassal. Sheik of that. You're Zoroastrian. There we are. That's perfectly acceptable. Everyone, join my army. It is time to crush this foul rebel while I'm off in Mecca. Yeah, we'll keep getting piety. So what I'm hoping here is that by pushing like this, so I had the opportunity, I forget why, probably he did something stupid. I had the chance to arrest this guy. He's a sheik, he's wrong religion, he's rebelled. I should be able to disinherit him and throw that land into my own personal domain, which is nice. Also, you guys are important. Convert. Taxes. So, these guys are the wrong religion, right? They're Buddhist, yeah. So we should be able to... Well, there's a lot of Buddhists there. I think I would like you to fabricate some claims just in case. You get me more troops. And scheming is fine. So I am here. I will gain proud. Proud is good. Gain more piety. And where did you come from? You're raiders. Raiders can have fun over there. We'll deal with them later. Chance of getting wounded. Doesn't matter. So you're from Terror. That's over here somewhere. Meh. Wait, seriously? Okay, you're over here. That's what I thought. Yeah. So I'll need to deal with them in a moment. But for now, we've got our troops in two sections. Where are you off to? Over there. Okay. Oh, we're going to catch you. Excellent. Squish them. And we're back from Hajj. Good. That's going to help a lot. Get us the appropriate respect. As we ride here into Oshushana and just squish that rebellious fool's armies. Excellent. And everyone together here. I'm not going to attack, I don't think. We'll just let siege. It should be fine. Ugh. Oh. Okay. Thinking. Sieging. So the big reason I'm doing this is I want to consolidate power. I want to get more troops because I want to be able to stand against this guy down here, our Taid Emirate, and against the Zunbil. Ah, we got some rando. Who are you, randos? We got the heir in our prison, where we can chop his head off. Sorry, baby. Yeah. We're gonna enforce our demands on you. Oh, you're not gonna accept it yet. It's probably... Whoa. Half of that was me holding his son. He's not willing to surrender now that I've murdered his infant child. Well, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't either. Of course he's still going to lose. The reason I killed the kid... Things you never want to hear someone say. The reason I murdered his infant child is because I do believe he has no heir now. And I am his heir. And so I simply need to execute him or banish him, and it'll all be mine, which is something that I may be able to just do. If I come here and be like, hey, friend. Nope, still not interested? Okay. You're coming back, I see, through Tibet, trying to sneak through Pamir. Good luck with that. Still slightly unrealistic. I don't imagine they'd ever try to sneak through the mountains of Tibet and survive. But he's got 100 people left in his army. We're not interested in it. Okay. So that doesn't hurt me directly. It's hurting my vassals. They'd probably like it if I came to help them, but I'm busy. I don't like the attrition I'm taking. I'd appreciate it if we took less of that. But this is too well defended not to siege it down. Bam! Get in my jail, you. And now, I should be that's tyrannical, eh? Tyrannical. Not tyrannical to just revoke his title, but I don't have the revocation law, so we'll throw him in an oubliette and let him die. That's fine. I can be patient. And those guys will go home and be bored later. I'm not even going to bother. I need to recover troops anyway. So he's down. Don't know how long he's going to live. We've had our steward perish. Jews, I will put on the council. They're people of the book. Jews are allowed here. Welcome, Yol. You are court musician. There you are. Excellent. As it is over here, laws. Realm. Title revocation. Excellent. I'm glad I can do that. Get rid of that traitor. And now I have 3 territories directly for myself, which means I'll have 1,500 troops. Very nice. Now, as I look at my people around me, Sunni, I would like, if I can, to plot to remove you from power. I'll antagonize you. I don't think I've antagonized anyone before. I've never seen a purpose to it, but now I do, because I can control 2 more titles myself. You're the wrong religion. You hate me. So that means you're not going to convert to this. We're going to have problems. Yeah. Maybe I just want to take Bukhara for myself. Resist my foul impulses. You can just die in my prison for all I care. Trade posts. Oh, that's right. This is Samarkand. We're going to need to make sure that we are prepped there. It's going to make us a lot of money. And while I'm at it, get a barracks in the main town. My coffers run a little low. That could be problematic with a bad event, but you know, this trade post in Samarkand is going to help us rake in cash. I want the extra troops. So these are trade posts. Can you not do trade posts just anywhere anymore? No, you can't. Okay. So in Khotan, you can kind of do them everywhere. Now we can't. But our capital is 1. Very nice. Oh, China's having troubles. That's not cool. Still, I don't think we need to worry about China. I do not picture China as an immediate concern for us. Although dealing with China could cause us issues in the future. We could have benefits, maybe. We have some righteous imprisonment. Oh, game, you know what I want. Excellent. You're the leader of a plot. What plot? Fabricate a claim on the emirate. Well, rebel scum. I will not call the Caliph to war against him. I don't want to piss the Caliph off. You guys can kind of chill, I guess. Group up. Group up. How many dudes have you got? 300. So we'll bring the 500 here in, and we'll have the rest of these guys, not you, kind of feed in. And we'll let the troops over there remain in the defensive in case they get raided again by the Penchnegs or one of these other like fellas over there. Just coming into the steps here and slaughtering them. That's what you get for plotting against me. Don't you know that might makes right and stuff like that? So he's going to end up running away into all of that and then coming back at some point in a super unrealistic manner, because that's what shadowed retreats do. Who are we threatening? My half-brother? He's brave, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's relax. We don't need to anymore. Yay! So that's going to actually help with my independence faction issue. Aren't you? Oh, you're a different half-brother. Okay. In either case, we're improving our own personal power right now, and that's what matters. I'm so glad that the Zoroastrians are being uppity. Uppity Zoroastrians means more power. Where are you guys going? Not my area. Okay. See, that is something that will eventually happen that I don't want to be worrying about. Excellent. We've got our trade post. Got some news from China I'll look at in a sec. Shut my gates? Why? A recruiting court physician. That is a good one to do. So, Emperor Li Daizhong, Chinese Son of Heaven, has died and been succeeded by Li Zhongzhong. Takes a special interest in Buddhists and frowns on Hindus. Okay. Yay! My wife has been converted to the Sunni faith. Oh, I can have more than one wife. I forgot about that. You should come marry me. And, you should marry me when you're old enough. And... and I'm not particularly interested in anyone else, so that'll be fine for now. The barracks and the trade post are done. We don't quite have enough money to start getting these things going, but I want to get this going as soon as I can, because more money means more power, means more buildings, means more troops, means more power, means more money, etc., etc. An herbalist. Sounds excellent. Bring this woman to my court, she can chop off my penis later. Where are you off to? Over here? You're gonna have some troubles. Have fun. So right now we're waiting to siege down Kabkent, then Bukhara, then Karka. Samarkand is Sunni. Excellent. So you are Buddhist, and you're worth more. So I'm gonna go handle the Buddhists. Karka. The Arg of Karka has been inherited. That's not going to be a big issue. We should be taking all that soon and letting him rot in my dungeon. What's going on down here? Taid Emirate is at war. Wait, what? Okay, so you're at war with this guy. So you're doing a holy war. I will instead say enforce demands. You know, no. Not gonna have a white piece here. Not yet. If we see like 10 million people show up over here, then I will. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep pushing. I will not be blackmailed. Gonna have to deal with that in a bit too. But we'll finish up Bukhara and then go over to deal with you. Lost my marshal. Oh, there you go. Welcome, new marshal. We'll deal with you in a second. So with this, Bukhara should fall. And then we should be able to do some rejiggering. Ew. I don't like that. I really don't like that. See, that I was fine with. This I'm not so much. Okay. So we need to enforce our demands here. We need to come to you. Revoke your title. I need 50 prestige. My wives keep me from having that. Okay. You stand down. You all come to Bukhara. I have called in the Caliph here, but hopefully he's not pissy about it. Thank you. I don't expect you to actually show up, but I will greatly accept any assistance in defending my realm here against these fools. These fools who just come around and interlope. Like, not interlope. But they're Muslims. I'm a Muslim. They should... they started this war opportunistically while we were working to crush the wicked Zoroastrians. Hopefully this is good. Okay. I want you to come hit one of these troops while they're on their own. Now, I want to make sure I've got this whole thing set up appropriately. Why are you all pissy? Your infidelity stuff. Okay. Why are you? Not you. Excellent. I will greatly appreciate some additional men. We'll march them directly in to reinforce. See, because they're split, we should be fine. I will not be able to revoke them until I have more prestige. Hopefully, suppressing this revolt will give me the prestige I need to revoke Bukhara. I should have thought about that before I did things. Let's go handle this side, and then we'll go handle that side. Which is the capital of the revolt? Where's our capital? Over here. Excellent. And you are the wrong religion. I'm going to be trying to revoke properties all over the place here. Okay, so they did take one thing, but we should be able to get in here and take it back, no problem. This is just plains, so we won't have any particular issues. And that's what we call a massacre. Excellent. He's running the other direction. He's running the other direction. Oh, that's adorable. The folk from the west fled to the east. The Tang just lost a war against Tibet. Okay. Cool. So this is a fight that would not be great. We can marry and our young betrothed wife. Excellent. I will take it. Now, I could run this siege, but I don't want to lose the troops, and I think I'll lose less with attrition, especially considering that we have a massive supply limit. It's a mild winter, and we've got plains, and there's like a river and all that goodies. It's one of those nice sieges. We'll deal with you in a moment, Fergana. You have expanded a bit, that is of note, but we will deal with you. Once we're done looking inward, we will crush you. We take these high-level forts here. This one's in the hills. Might be a little bit worse, but eh. So the Jurchens stand triumphant. Jurchen Khan now sits as Laosi Chengzu. Okay. Jurchens. That's okay. Don't know if that happened this time of year, time period. But again, I'm not concerned with what's going on in China. I'm concerned with this internal revolt, reclaiming my suzerainty over Fergana, and then trying to push in secure Zunbil And then maybe conflicts with the Taid. No, secure more territory. I want to kind of form Iran. That's what I'm thinking. Some sort of Persian Empire. In any case, we have completed ourselves here. Time to go this way. Now that we have those upper level holdings, that crushing them and taking this upper level holding should be more than sufficient. Yay, Hassam! I like it when people who serve me get better. That makes me better, and I like being better. Especially when I don't need work. This looks like it should be a province. That looks like people should live there. Do people not live here for some reason? Like, obviously, like, not here and here, but like, that province, something there. Just like a little dongle reaching up along the lake. So we're going to have a river crossing penalty as we head from Khiva, but it should not be significant. We've got more than twice the numbers. This is a step. Excellent. Let's hang on here. Pop that. And then we'll follow them. See, I know you wanted independence, brother, but we could actually just come over here and help you whenever you need it. Okay? Am I going to throw all of these people in prison? If it lets me. Am I going to slowly revoke their titles and claim their land for myself or my loyal vassals? Duh. New Caliph. Yay. Supply limit out here is a little bit less good. You know, because it's a desert. But of course this all looks kind of deserty. Foul impulses, no. Got some prestige, yay. I do appreciate some prestige. I do appreciate some gold too. I'm gonna have to check some of this out. Speaking of, we can get the Duchy of Khiva. I only have one ducal title right now, right? Yes. Good. And I'll hang on until after the war to make... Oh, we can make a kingdom. We can make a kingdom! Cool. We need more piety and more money. No. First come, first serve in the wife department, sorry. Thank you, Abbasids. I probably shouldn't, I didn't need to call you and I shouldn't have. But thank you nonetheless. So they're heading over there, which could cause issues, but no, it won't. Not by the time this falls and I can hit that button. Also, when it falls, I need to adjust messages because it should pause on siege completion. Pause the game, please. Thank you. And enforce demands. You're all in my prison. I have an acceptably high amount of prestige. Now let's begin with some revocations. Your sheikdom is mine now. And 40, 39, trash. I can have two more. Hey, I should only be able to revoke one of these though, but Kutal. Thank you. Now, as far as heirs, you have an heir, so don't revoke your title over here. No, I really don't. So I'm just gonna oubliette you. I want to make sure I remember to go to my prison. You can go to the oubliette. And you can go to the oubliette. So very wise. Such brilliance. If you were truly wise, would you have ended up thusly? So, next is you. I need to let my troops recover a little bit, and then we are totally going to come claim you and be like, friend, what were you thinking? So let's just review here. You have no diplomacy. Okay. So we should be able to smack you, no problem. We can create this duchy. And create the kingdom. So this is, so let's see. Kurtal, Khiva. So Khiva doesn't actually do us any benefit. If I look through, who's my most loyal vassal here? You are. But I don't want to grant that to you until I have the kingdom, because that would make you independent. So let's get the so what do we need for the kingdom? We need a little bit more money and a little bit more piety. That's that. Well, we'll get that over time. Yay! Money. Okay. So we're ready. So we're waiting for piety. The money will handle itself. I'm waiting for this to recoup so I can smack Fergana. That's been a successful 40 minutes of the game so far. Hello. You'd like to invite me in a plot to... No. In fact, I would like to go through my known plots. Okay. So I'm not going to auto-stop them because I think I still have a couple of... I still have any Zoroastrians. You're going to go away soon. Am I paranoid? Yes. So, also, I think I'm at auto-stop time. Because, well, you're Zoroastrian. Your territory is... Oh, it's okay. It's pretty good, actually. But I'm going to be putting that under Khiva, so I'm not going to worry about it directly. These over here are going to be fine for me. Yeah, we need a new marshal. Okay. So let's take out my best military minds. The Wali of Urgot is the marshal. Best Muslim military mind. Good. And we have doubled our personal holdings here. Tripled our personal holdings. Not really. We still have this. Now, it's tyrannical if I take this. No, it's not. Well, fuck you. It's mine now. Take that, shitlord. Haha. We tripled our personal holdings. Very nice. So, when we hit that piety, we make the kingdom. We give Khiva, to the Duchy of Khiva, to this guy. We make this duchy for ourselves. And we're pretty good to go. That's a... What's the de jure Kingdom of Translaxiana? We've almost got it too. We're not really... barely any benefit to taking it. Well, we have 1,400 now. You have 1,000. These are all plains. Hills when you get over there, but... yeah. I can't tributary you anymore? my tributary, right? And you're not anymore. I want to make you my tributary again. Have you gotten too powerful to be my tributary compared to me? Well, I see. Go over there. This is not quite what I was expecting. Now look at the Zimbil here. We have 1.24. So I will need to recover before I can really deal with him. I don't want to fight you. Definitely don't want to fight you, especially over trash. Oh, it's 47. I mean, eventually this land's got to turn to trash, right? Is the bet. There we go. It gets trashy over there. I mean, one would expect Tibet to be less good. So you are... I'm gonna obligate you. Good. Okay. So that I didn't want to keep for myself, but I do want to kind of go to my court, find someone who loves me. He's a man and doesn't have anything. You. I'm giving you Farab. There you go. You're noble now. Have fun. And as far as my inheritance goes, my half-brother still beats out my nephews. I have plenty of wives. I should start having sons soon. Right? I mean, do I need to have another one? Here, 16-year-old strong girl. Come, make babies. I need heirs, actually. I don't want the half-brother I've thrown in jail to be my heir. So I would appreciate it if one of you could make me a son. In fact, I will even change to family focus. Spymaster perished. My wife is a good spymaster. She loves me and everything. Oh, my brother died, so he's not my nephew, so I still want a son. Yagana! Yagana, good wife. Spymaster wife. You understand. You understand the purpose in this game. My good wife was murdered. Yagana. 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 You... Why? You're pregnant with my child. And... See, normally I would just be like, okay, drink it, but you're my spy master. We're gonna let you get away with it this time, Yagana. But if you do murder any more of my wives, I'm gonna be very, very stabby you. Let's patrol ourselves to this young lady. Make sure we have our full complement of wives. And unfortunately, I just improved my fertility, so I can't improve my stewardship. Damn it. Very, very... Sometimes... Yagana, why did you murder my previous first wife? Just... Now we can't even control all of our domains. I think this is fine. It's going to reduce us a little bit. Yeah, trimmed off 300 men. But I think that's going to be better than just giving up one of our domains for now. I have inherited from Farava. So that is a drain I do not need. Okay. So let's look. Characters. My religion, my culture, adults, not of a great house, men, married, everywhere. You, come to my court. You, have some money, then come to my court. Hello, you. Enjoy Farava. You have children, you have heirs. I should not have to worry about Farava ever again. Have fun. This guy's just like, I'm a cheek now, cool. Let's read a book. Sure, why not? So my domain is still too big, but it should be okay. When can I fix this problem? 781. Okay. A daughter? Really? You gonna. You do that. You do all that murder. And I spare you because you're pregnant with my son. And it's a daughter. This game makes you terrible. It really does. It makes you into a horrible human being. So the problem is all of this land is so deliciously good. With possible exception of Nakship. But I want to hold on to it. Okay, so the Pechnigs are showing up. This I cannot abide. We need to nip this in the bud. You can go down for a bit. We need to stop this whole harassment of my people thing. If we get here in time, I don't think we will, but I hope we do. Because I would really like to just hit these guys and be like, get out of here. But it looks like we may not get there in time. That's annoying. And we've lost our steward. Okay. Who's our best steward? You are. And then I guess it's you, but you're not very good. And I'm a poet now. Excellent. Come on. Get here so we can go. You can join us later. The 500 advantage should be enough to handle the raiders, I hope. We want to lead with our best. That's not what I like to see. Guy. Gentlemen, let's improve. Excellent. There we are. That's what I wanted to see. That was a few more casualties than I would have preferred. That's good. I will gladly gain piety. Yagana is now known as the Forgetful. Yagana, I'm disappointed in you, Yagana. Who wants me dead? No one, I'm just paranoid. Good to know. Finish him, get the gold. Chop his head off, save me trouble. Good. So I have a lot of money. Get some more piety. Because I need how much piety? 200. Can I squeeze out a little bit more piety? Excellent. Create the kingdom. Grant you the emirate. Take the betrothal. And create another duchy. With a de jure claim there that I'm not going to worry about immediately. And that's what I like to see. And you're a powerful vassal. Who is the correct religion? Why are you not in my thing? Because you're kind of garbage. There you are. And I would like to make you an emir also. There you are. You're going to be a particularly powerful emir, but that'll do. That simplifies all of my rulership significantly. Sure, why not? Lose decadence, gain piety. Excellent. That's all my money gone. My levies are now at 1800, which I think is generally good. To recruit you. Take out a loan. Oh, you're a physician. Very nice. Cupbearer. Food taster. Calligrapher. Musician. Poet. Architect. You, why not? Excellent. And for Ramadan, gifts for my wives. And Ramadan is done. And while we have this money, for the tournament, we killed the pilgrim. Yagana's pregnant again. Very well. Maybe this time she will not suck. This is what I want to see. Very nice. Our troop counts have increased. I'm not quite sure why, but they've increased. We've got our full levy for our vassals. We have 800 out of 1100 up there. Because I've given this up, I can take these beauteous bits off of Fergana, which is very nice. Do I have all of the Jure Samarkand? It does look like I do. And yeah, we'll look towards that. May he find peace. Let's spell the jewelry. We can do that. Wonderful, Wali. Good job. Everything's done. Build our trade post. Build our castle walls. And over here, let's say barracks. There we are. New Chancellor. The Emir of Khiva needs to be on our council. There's just no doubt about it. And you can keep pushing claims down there. That's fine. Stop paying tribute, it says. No. Ugh. That I don't like to see. I am not going to pay tribute to some random sultan. That's a no. I will swear fealty to you. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be your suzerain. So right now it looks like 1,000 horse troops. Do I have any relations here? Marriage ties with random bullshit. Okay. Pacts. Random chieftain. Random sheik. Okay. So this makes me unhappy. The Abbasids. Baghdad just became like independent and then became Iraq. And yeah, no. I don't want to be under Iraq. I want to be under the Abbasids because the Abbasids have the might to protect us against the hordes. Please save my daughter so I can marry her to an Abbasid prince and obtain some sort of beneficial alliance. She's not sickly anymore. Good. A second daughter. It was. You gave me 2 daughters, you worthless. I want to make you my first wife. Have a son and you can be my first wife. Getting closer. Getting closer to going to war with Fergana. Trade post is improved. 10 a month is excellent. So Fergana is more important now because I need this in my personal holdings. So So I can defend against the Yabguids. Oh, they're not the Uyghur anymore. Well, that's good. If the north is kind of collapsing, then that gives me some good capacity to stabilize the Bajanid Sultanate. I forgot the name for a moment. I'm a Sultan. Actually, what is my name? I am Sultan Jibril of the Bajanid Sultanate. Fergana will give me a basis for south. Actually, who cares if Ugana's fucking someone else? Maybe he'll squirt a son into her and we have an heir. No, it's fine. Whoever she's fucked, I'm sure it's fine. You... Tides have 2.11. So Iraq is less powerful. But if I were to attack you, I'd still have to deal with them. That's... okay. So I think maybe I made a poor choice. You, however... nah. We'll deal with this as it goes. For Ghana here, we can push against very soon. A Zoroastrian uprising in Khiva. Okay. So this we actually have to deal with, I suppose. You there. You there. This is why I like them. So all of you there. You're not going to matter. Everyone knows we're going to come to Bukhara. No, we're not. We're going to come there. Y'all can stand down for now. Apparently they're going there. So we're going to be down 300. We can raise those troops up when we march on Bukhara, I think. If not, we should be fine. These are just peasants. Okay, these guys are beginning to piss me off with the way that they're moving around. And stepping on people's legs. Okay, so come on, guys. No, it helps if I'm not paused. Okay, y'all group up there. They're gonna be out in the 21st, and they're locked. So we're gonna come into Bukhara, raise them up. They're going to Samarkand, but we're going to be out of there. I'm going to wait for them to lock. We do not want to catch them. I want to pick up the troops from Dashawas before we go. Okay. I don't care about Ugana's whining right now. I have a Zoroastrian uprising. Ugana's done some naughty things. Okay. Okay. So now let's wait for them to get locked into Bukhara. And then we'll go after them in Bukhara. There we go. So now... that's what I was kind of nervous about. So we have to deal with the Zoroastrians, and then we have a war with the Pechnigs. So, how many dudes have you got? You've got 1,000? So it's just you, I think. I don't think anyone else is coming. I have no allies presently. this is done. I don't suppose I can ransom you, right? 10 gold? Nope. This die you. You're on your way to Urgench. We will come join this fight. What's going on? Yay, we're kind. So this is a slightly less good position. Just because these guys tend to do bet. Dude, I have twin daughters! And we've got a heresy in Majamina. Twin daughters and a heresy in Majamina. And an invasion from the pension eggs. Oh yay, we have a son. From Shariah. You may be court tutor, you who gave me a son. An utterly uninteresting son. Jabril, Daddy's gotta go make sure you have somewhere to go. Okay. So you guys stand up. There's 23 of you, you can help. There's no one to come join here, right? Yeah. So really we're just hoping we can... Damn it! Stand down. This is what I was afraid of. Okay. Get out of there. So we need some mercs. And we don't have enough to hire them and pay for them. So what's this war for? Conquest of that, which will break my land. So this is not good. They've got that many men. They're rising up. Okay. Do I have anywhere else I can squeeze some money out from somewhere? Plenty of places where I can lose money. No more prisoners. Well, time to hope we can get there before I run out of cash. Oh, I can pay for them. Okay. That's good. That is not good. Where are you who all am I at war with? No. Damn it. You motherfuckers. I hate the horse lords. Shit. They came out of nowhere, and I think I've lost this war. Let's lose this war before we lose any more. Okay. And dismiss them. Just, yeah. That was what we call not ideal. So, ouchie ouch. Ouchie ouch indeed. This is what I get for being stupid and not realizing that Iraq was still a vassal of the Abbasids. I thought it was this fella. So I kinda sorta did a fucky wucky and opened myself up to that. Doesn't hurt me directly, but does hurt me indirectly by hurting my vassal. It cuts this territory off. So what that tells me is that I want to be prepared to deal with you and your people. I can do an invasion of Orgas and get, like, everything. But that's going to be against a lot of people. So I need my personal troops to recover, and I need a lot of money. I need enough money to hire a lot of mercenaries. Fortunately, I can keep them paid for a while. Oh, the sun... Why? I thought we signed a non-aggression pact with you. Ugh. It's been a while since I've played. I'm beginning to lose track of things. But yeah, I need to reclaim my territory, and I need to kind of secure some of this, I guess. I mean, I don't really... They're not destroying my territories, are they? That would suck. Another daughter. Please save my daughters so I can marry them off when they're later. My first wife keeps fucking around, but I may just be paranoid. I'm not going to spend money on that. I have other things to spend money on. $14 gold for 20 prestige. And prosperity. The prosperity isn't worth it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Cool. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna die. How old am I? 49. So I'll die sometime soon. Let it go. What I actually want you to do is do some statecraft. Make sure things are good. I'm actually more interested in just kind of making sure I get that back. So you, if I declare war to get back Urgrinch, you'll come bother me. Okay. I don't actually mind you too much, I don't think. So, Urgrinch. There. Liberate Kiva. Have I recovered my troops? No. So that's what I'm waiting on. Waiting on my troops to recover, then we're going to go liberate Kiva. Yawn, yawn, yawn. I could do a proper invasion and like take all this shit. I don't know if do I want to? It's all worthless and has to be developed. But it is this big chunk here that I can just be like, yo, F you, mine now. It gives me some buffer room to lose against these hordes. Ugana, this is not acceptable. That's just not allowed. And I get a new wife. You're the wrong religion. Yeah. You've got herpes. You're a lesbian. Hey, you're gonna marry an old man, and you're gonna be happy about it. Max Shove is not. Max Shove is my problem. Are you not proselytizing? That's not mine. Proselytizing my stuff. I don't care if Zoroastrian heresy is there. It's just as bad as if it's a Sunni as if it's Zoroastrianism itself. As far as military is concerned, we'll get some better stuff. Thank you. That will help. Yay. Arbitrary benefits. Cool. China has gotten worse. The Pechenegs continue to be... That's my number one reason for wanting to kick them out of here. We're going to be recovered soon. Soon we will be marching in that direction. Soon we will do everything in our power to kick you out of existence. Just generate the buffer room over there. Yeah. $1,500. Tugan. 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 Togan. Yes, I will take my marriage here. Okay. That hurt a little bit. Had to deal with Tugan there. Welcome back, Tugan. Saruman, rest. Not paying you now because I am going to be going to war very soon. In fact, we are very close to it. Did I just get a Sunni faith note? I got a Sunni faith note. Excellent. Bukhara, please. You'll be fine. Okay. It's time, I think. We'll do the invasion of Orgas. I need more piety. In that case, we'll just take back Erdinch. So you two can stand down. You can stand up and join us in grouping up here, where I am hiring Not those guys. I can't afford those guys. Monthly cost 26. Can't really afford that either. Monthly cost of 10 I think I can handle, so we'll hire the Turkic company. Actually, everyone's going to go to Dashwitz so that we can start pushing right away. The less time we need the Turkic company for, the better. Because we are losing money. Okay. You can go there. Hopefully, 4-1 will be enough to finish you off. Oh, you fled like cowards. Well. Keep my son alive, please, court physician. Excellent. We can afford this siege, so we shall. We can afford that siege, so we shall. There we are. Enforce demands. Get out of here. That's what I like to see. We're here. We are good. And if they invade again, we know to hire mercenaries. So we'll want to keep at least 1,000 gold in the bank to handle invasions. And we barely lost anyone. It was mostly mercenaries that took the damage. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Okay. We have a weak claim to the Sheikhdom of Nishapur against for Sheikh Zair of Farava. Nishapur. It's there. If I were attacking you, I'd want to push for the big boys. I can't really hit you without mercs, so I'm not going to. My mother-in-law died. Well, that's unfortunate. So we are in a position to hit you, I think, if you're not too wealthy. You're a little wealthy, but you're there. We've got some truces and a hostility. Shalim the Devil. You're going to be my vassal, son. And you're going to be happy about it. You didn't want to pay tribute? Well, I'll just incorporate you directly into my realm. You have... should have double checked this. 16. We have more than that. Once we get everyone all grouped up. Which should be shortly. So they're coming. They're heading to Kalayan. So they're fleeing. They saw our strength and are retreating. Which is going to give us more time to assemble. We're going to assemble up in Ushrasana now. Hopefully, to push into the Kojanad lands. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have been friends with you, Bulgars, but time will see what happens. Okay. So gotten like 2,100 men here, ready to start pushing forward. They've got more. Okay. So this is where we want mercs. We don't need expensive mercs. We just need enough to, like, just tilt the tide. Some of you should be perfectly fine. And you guys should also be coming to Samarkand. Looks like he hired some mercs. No, I'm not going to spend money on that, because we are losing money with this. This whole process is expensive. There's a river crossing, but we've got almost 1,000 more men. You are leading. Flank, flank. It looks like we have our best men forward. Let's hopefully win this battle rather overwhelmingly. You can come do some reinforcing. I don't imagine you'll be much, but you may, you know, panic some people in the tide of battle. Good, the flanks are falling. And the center. This is what I like to see. So there's 1,400 men fleeing. If I take this troop, split off the mercs, and we have a few. And this we're going to have to actually siege down. But this is taking us halfway to forcing his vassalization. Very nice. Mercs are good. We lost our imam. We've got another one in the wings. It's perfectly fine. But we do need to send him off to do his proselytizing. There we are. Excellent. Come on, fall. Fall so we can march onward. Excellent. To the capital. We're losing less money. Very nice. And there's going to be a big fight. I do like it when we have big decisive battles like this, especially when I am almost certainly to win. This is a much more reliable fight than the Horse Lords. Excellent. Not willing to say never yet, but you should be fine to surrender when this falls. We're going to just have to siege it out. Quick, simple war, and it's a vassalization war, so we'll get a lot of territory, a lot of profits. I hope my son is nearing age. No, he's not. He's 6. I think I would like to take... I'm going to keep my diplomacy because I want to keep my vassals happy. I need to keep the health bonus, I feel. And there it is. There is my victory. Shah Salim the Devil. You shall be under me, and apparently I am now threatening. Now you're a powerful man. You should be on the council. You are just as good as he is. I would like to calm you the fuck down. Be a poet. Wonderful. Also, I've got need for an architect. That should be you. You can taste some foods, sing some songs. Very good. And this means that we are now getting what? We're getting some goodness, is what we're getting. And you have formed a defensive pact. Right as I'm looking at you, you're like, defensive pact, please? I can't, like, vassalize you. Some de jure stuff, which we can do in a bit. I mean, claiming you would be nice. We're kind of snaky. At present, that would consolidate things a bit. We're looking very Khotanese again. But Khotan kind of did that. This time we're a little more this. Again, my goal is kind of Persia. Please save my son. And you please live another 12 years. 7, 10, 9 years. Live to be 63. That's your job. Now, your only job, Jibril, is to live to be 63. Did you actually have anyone join your thing? You did. Okay. Did they actually, or is that an alliance? As a defensive pact. Okay, so that's the defensive pact going on. My father-in-law died at 55. That's how old I am. That's disconcerting. Please, Jibril, live a little longer. Those fuckers. We will need to deal with them at some point. And at some point we shall. At some point we shall. Build a buffer territory. That's really what I want, is some buffer territories up here so I can focus southwards. Yay! Some random Sunniism. Not much Sunniism going on up there. That's annoying. So who are you? Why do I care about you? What are you doing? Okay. Mr. Dude? Not sure what you want, but sure. You want to show up in Samarkand and be all threatening? We will surround you and crush you. I mean, that's what we do. We don't give in to random adventurer scumbags like you. And I died. He failed his mission. That's kind of horrendous. And you are like, you have a claim on my title. That'll be you. And, I guess you. You're powerful and happy. You're powerful and happy. You're powerful and happy. Good. Well, Jibril is dead. Long live Jibril. Should probably read more about my death. That's the one problem I personally have with this game. It's not like I dislike this game because of it thing. It's a issue I have when I'm playing it, is I get distracted and I don't read things. Excellent. Go, talented man. I'm sorry, you were saying what, Mr. Random Dude? You guys should not be pissy, okay? We have some random fella here causing problems. That's just... Okay? Take a chill pill. Levies. And I've got some diarrhea. Oh no! Welcome the Jews back in. We can do that. And let's not die at age of 7 from diarrhea. Okay? Let's make sure our crown focus is in Samarkand, because that's what matters. And that we're improving our trade posts. Yay, diarrhea gone. Get the Kasbah town. Because money is everything. Money is troops, money is power, money is just goodness. And there we go. Let's stand down for now. Whew. Woof, woof, woof. Okay. Our power grows. Who's our independence faction? Shashalim the Devil is not what I want to have going on there. Come on now. Please stop that from happening. I would like to make you super happy with me. And make you super happy with me. And hopefully the council stuff doesn't become a problem, and hopefully you don't go independent, and hopefully everyone just chills the fuck out, okay? We got a 7-year-old who's coming to power. What's my council look like? Who are you? Why are you malcontent? Have money. Now you're not malcontent, right? Well. Yay, we're close friends with somebody. She can be my concubine. No, she can't. She's my sister. Never mind. So much for the childhood friend wife. Got another siege defeat here coming from those guys. It's fine. Oof. Whoa. Dropped my mouse. Getting all sorts of things. We're not in Ceylon. Let's get back to where we are. There we are. Pulling 10 a month, which is not a lot. Mostly because this guy's not super happy with me. Probably. Let's go! Yeah, diplomacy and martial. And we're affectionate. I'm not going to bother worrying about things until I have an education for this. An apostate has been found? Burn them. Well, that was a happy sound. Excellent. You, the mirror of that, I would rather you not join any factions, or if you're not in any factions. But don't join them either. And how's this going? Decay is going down. There's this defensive pact. Can I see the members of it? So I just take my de jure claim. There's no one but you. Everyone's happy. We can definitely win that. Let's do it. Everybody, we're going to finish off our de jure borders. And no one's going to be angry with us, except for the guy that we're taking the de jure orders from. It looks like we have more men than him. But you guys should come around the south. There's not enough of you to face him if he does some nonsense. So, you know, yeah. And who needs this? My half-sister. Do some learning, my beloved half-sister. Excuse me. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? There's a plot going on. Things are afoot. Oops. Didn't catch that in time. My half-sister would be betrothed with the Tide. Yes, let's get some peace and love in our time going down. Okay. Let's just have you step down and... yeah. Stop this whole thing, and then you're not going to be a help any further. You're going to be too late to get there. There we go. Perfect. And we still have that increased council power thing, but I think we shouldn't be too worried about it. We can always take some Jew money and hire... That sounds horrible. We can take out a loan from the Jewish people, expel them and take all of their property, and then use that to get mercenaries if we run into problems. And if we don't, we can just keep having them be here. Yeah, that's our plan. You guys are gonna have some fun. Bye-bye. Sorry that I wrecked you guys up there. So you're done. Good. And we're all finished. Very nice. We are nice, we are clean, we are clear. Zuyar, I don't have to deal with, so, hi Zuyar. There we are. So we have 3 important vassals who are all kind of okay with me. And yeah. Forgotten is big and strong, and I would kind of like to break them up into multiple chunks somehow, but I don't need to worry about that right now. I am perfectly happy just having that projection there. This Tibet is a slightly worrisome thing, but again, not a super big concern. I think our next major issue will just be a holy war for Pamir. Hopefully Tibet doesn't get involved and we can just unify our lands here, create a Duke of Pamir, and that will give us sort of some counter against the devil here. I like my own plans. I'm sorry. It should be fine. Yeah, I don't see either of those being an issue. Burn that. Oh. No wonder we're finding apostates. We're not proselytizing. Okay, Hafiz, I don't need you to burn people. I need you to convert people. Sheesh. Hafiz, what are you doing? Let's up our own barracks there. Excellent. Even though I said I wanted to keep 1,000 in the bank, right now I think I have 800 in the bank if I count the loans from the Jews and the expulsion, which is a fully acceptable way to make money in this game. That is not at all problematic or reminding of anything terrible in history. Okay, seriously, I thought I told you to pause the game on these. Now in this case I don't care, because it's just raiding. So it's, you know, just annoying nonsense over there that is not my problem. That is the responsibility of Grand Vizier Emir Tambablurgablurg. I want willful. I got piety instead. I'll be kind of whatever. Germanic Reformation. The ancient Germanic religion is proving to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. Hello. Hello, Denmark. You seem to have done something. Cool. So the Danes have apparently reformed Norse religion, and that's going to be a thing that's going to haunt Europe. I need to give my half-sister something. She'll be a good, friendly, chatty person. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't take willful. I'm going to need diplomacy focus, I think. I've got a benefit from affectionate. Willful will hurt me. Do I have anything that's going to help me out further? Not really. Okay. do I want? You can't see on me. I think playful is what I want. So if I see a chance to get playful, I'll take it. I don't want willful, I don't want fussy. Because I want to go diplomacy focus and get that. 6 out of 6 domain. Oh, have some more riots. Cool. That's acceptable. Controlling my core duchy in its entirety is probably better than controlling a bunch of other stuff. You'd like to propose that my mother and the Prince of Yemen become betrothed. Sultan of Yemen? Sure, I will accept that. It's not quite as nice as the non-aggression thing with CKII, which lets me focus on consolidating here in Buddhist lands and building a defense in the north. But it is still pretty nice. Shidiana. Who are you? Why do I get pop? Are you that son? Did that son, like, that I made a special importance character, like, become important somewhere else? Next time I get a random pop-up for somebody like that, I should find out what's going on and unflag them. There's a Silk Road trade post coming in there too, because money, please. And you are also one. I like these trade posts. I think those will give money to the people who are under me and not directly to me, but you know, I'm okay with empowering my greatest internal threat. Maybe that wasn't the wisest use of money. Whoops. I'll stand by it. Let's get some trade offices on the go. I mean, if it brings in more money for them, it'll bring in more money for me, I guess. Indirectly. So it's a fine investment. Yeah. Two children. Amasya. Curious, that's what I want. Okay. And who's the other one? Yagana. Like your namesake. Spinous. We should be getting focus soon too. Yes. Well, let's go Diplo. We're actually pretty good for that. Hopefully we grow up and are wonderful. Now personally I think we need to start looking at betrothals. Well, 12. Who we got who is also 12 in the world? I want to go for older women, don't really want to go for younger ones. So let's look at the 12s. Who do we have that's around my age? So 12-year-old. We have a quick 12-year-old there. With the Sulamids and Amir. But, you know, quick. Yeah, we'll set a betrothal there. That'll be my initial betrothal. Let's get the quick in here. Slowly but surely we're building up an actual power here. I have my truce until 799. So when I'm 20 I can go take enough of Premier to link my stuff up. Very well. Yawn, yawn, yawn. It's getting to be kind of late in the day. He is getting kind of sleepy. Just realized I had that running. That's probably part of why I'm having internet issues. We're getting very few frames dropped overall, so it's fine. The looters are causing problems. For Ghana, had a city completely destroyed. Really? Ugh. Maybe. I suppose I should help with that. Let's raise my personal levies here and deal with some of these raiders. They're actually causing things to be destroyed, which is not acceptable. Okay, if they're just running around the countryside, burning a few farms and stealing some peasant wives, I don't care. But the second you start affecting the nobility, and in particular my wealth, that's when I'm like, ride to the fires and slaughter these horse lords. And then we'll go over there to help you. Because you're strong and I kind of want you weaker. I want your money though. So I want you stronger. Charitable or trusting? Let's go charitable. Excellent. And as we ride off to help our least reliable vassals, hopefully they remember this. They probably won't. They'll probably be all, why didn't you help us earlier? I'll be like, I fought you in the war. I know you have enough people. See, you could have handled them yourself. You didn't need my help. Okay, you are getting irritating. Get out of here. We're coming. I'm picking up your levies to help, though, because there's a lot of them and I want some buffer. Whew. Hey, my half-sister can marry the Taid guy. Very nice. Let's join up. And the Taid guy. You're all in favor of alliance. Excellent. So an alliance with the Taid should help us with our defense against the north. You're marrying like all my courtiers. Okay, this is, come on. Let's not lose a fight against like half our number. Okay? I know they're horse lords and horse lords are strong, but let's, you know, there we go. Let's go home now. There we go. That should be good. We're now pulling in 12. We can get the Kasbah. Don't want the Kasbah. Kind of want the Kasbah. Let's see. Here. Let's get the Kasbah town going. Over here we'll get some castle walls going. My half-brother and heir shall be my steward eventually, I guess. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I don't want to negotiate with you. A plague seems to have done something in China. But it seems to be done. That's good. Whoever that negotiation guy is seems to have fucked off, so... Good. Western Protectorate seems to have shown up. Good. Tibet's beginning to have issues. I like that. Individuals converting is good, but whole provinces is better. 15 per month. Excellent. This is what I like. Prosperity. It's a pity my father could not live to see this day. But we rejoice in knowing that he beat the shit out of everyone so that we could have this. Yay! So I think priorities for Jabril. I think I may be getting too tired to keep going much longer. But either way, I think priorities for Jabril are take this chunk out of Pamir to connect everything up. Like this duchy here will connect us Kashgar and Kaglik. So they'll give us 3 entry points through there. Very nice. New Chancellor. Someone of high rank. The new Emir of Khiva would like something, but that's not going to be this. So the new Emir of Khiva. You are kind of shit at everything but that. So what I would like to do, I think, is change your position. You can be my Grand Vizier. I will appoint Mr. Fist here. Why are you so angry? Because you're my rival. Seriously? You're my rival. Okay, well, I'm still going to put you on there because that's where you belong. I set you to training troops. And I can't sway you until I'm an adult, but I'll try to sway you and overcome that rivalry when I'm an adult. Because, no, that's not great. Until then, I think I can live with a malcontent. On an otherwise loyal council. Will you have more money, please? Thank you. My mother can marry this fella. Have fun. Some stuff's coming in from China. Intending to enforce their subjugation as a tributary. The Western Protectorate has declared war upon something. Okay. Do not join anything, my rival. Good. My mother and you. Yeah, so claim that and then get some buffer territories against these guys. Because, yeah. So right now, I've been having these special feelings for a special someone. I think I will not be a homosexual because I have the choice in this game, unlike real life. And given the choice, it's worthwhile not to have a headache. Okay, so that I want to take a peek here. So this is for Pamir, which is what I want. So it's the devil who is kind of my biggest internal threat. is going for what I wanted to go for in 10 years. Nothing I can do about it for now. After weeks of waiting, I find myself in the barn alone with the carpenter's daughter. So just a secluded cuddle inside the barn. I'm a lustful, charitable 14-year-old. Subject. Not territory. Well, do the territories, not the subjects. The subjects, they'll die out in time, and conversions should happen naturally. Have fun. You're not the one I have an alliance with. Coruscant. Yeah, you. The Tides, not the Revolt. Okay. They haven't called me in, so they must be fine. They'll call me in if they have trouble, I assume. The dragon is not to be trifled with. Yay! That's a little less yay, but hopefully the Tides fix their issue relatively soon. Can't offer to help you. Yes, I can. We're gonna help you. You're our ally. Yeah. This is a war we want them to win. So, but I would appreciate it if you motherfuckers would just not be there. Okay? Could you guys not? No, you're gonna. Yay. I do hate these raiders. I'm not going to stop him. He's weakening somebody I want to weaken, but I do wish he wasn't in the way. Especially since all I had to do was say, raise your groups in Kojad. Which is so unrealistic. Like, if they were legitimately blocking off the route so that forces like this couldn't pass through, then I should get reduced levies from that, which means I have to handle them. Which means I'm a little bit more pissy about that. But, in any case, here we come. Idle council member. Who's idle? Form some statecraft, friend. Do that. Now, as a host, there's some raiders. Split in half. Half of you come over here. That should be fine. And then we can just kind of supplementally siege. And it'll be good. So the reason for this, if it isn't obvious, hey, they took that territory. So we do have that connection now. Kutal took it. Well, that's a little bit better. Not as good as an independent duke, but we can burn that bridge when we get to it. That is my vassals taking care of one of my objectives for the lifetime of Jabril. So we'll save the Tides because I still want this ally on the south. But I guess that means that our focus is going to be strictly on them. let's hold on a second. I can arrest you. Because he's the leader of a plot. What plot are you the leader of? You wanted that. Okay. So first things first. That. Second. What's my stewardship? 5. Stewardship rank base times 3. Stewardship rulership bonus plus 0. Laws plus 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. So 3, 4, 5. So if I get 2 more, I don't think that'll get me that. I'll take a full rulership here. Hopefully that gets me there. Ambition. Heir, please. Shasalim, I'll give you a chance to quit your plot because I'm busy down here. I'm ambitious now. Excellent. I'm married now. Excellent. I should secure a few more wives if I can. Let's go here. I don't need a hair lip. I'm still in the early game. Actually, I'm making it kind of in the alliances game. So what's my highest rank? The Bajanids. No one really of interest. She's already pregnant, but she's a princess, so we'll do you. And I guess we'll betroth ourselves to you. And then I want someone with excellent that, so join us too. That'll do. And then if we can still arrest Shah Salim when this war is done, then that'll be good. Because Shah Salim should be taken down a little. How many troops does Shah Salim have? That many. Okay, so by doing these, should be fine. Let's come up here. Well, we're going to have to retreat for the time being from helping you in the war. Because of that. Can I just auto ransom? No, apparently not. Cool. I'm gonna have to keep doing that manually, so I'll let that be for now. Oh, that's done. Excellent. They can all go. I don't need to keep them. You, on the other hand, need to be brought in. Now, do I have anyone with a big fist? Nope. So you're going to be my steward for the time being. Please, money. And, yeah, we're going to take what we can from you. Good. Well, not good that he's in revolt, but good that we can maybe break up this power block over here. Who's getting betrothed? Oh, you. Excellent. Yes, join me. Join me, gorgeous. And you guys, yeah, you need to pause. Good. So that's all done. Let's go handle that. Looks like there's a host there. I would rather not fight, but I guess we're gonna have to. You and you. I thought I was paused. Well, when we become rivals with someone, have a serious talk. Okay, but seriously, game, can you chill down on my personal drama? Because I have this host here I need to deal with. And I'm not liking what's happening here. Can we get out of here? Thank you. Got some random shit coming from Fergana. I'm gonna need some mercs. Let's get ourselves a nice 25,000 stack. Get them to start marching this way. Please flee. Thank you. Take relatively few losses, if you will. Why do I have some random bullshit coming at me? I forgot about this random bullshit. Who are you? Why are you here? Europe doesn't get this shit. There's a host, and that host is fighting Fergana. Good. So all that BS with fighting the host isn't actually hurting my chances here. Okay. We can get to this point for a moment. Yay! You should go get married to someone. That guy. Turn him into a good Muslim at some point in the future. Okay. Please come back and help. I didn't realize they were already here. Why are you here? Fuck you. I'm busy with a war over here. Why are you... Get the fuck out of here, Sulfurrig. That does not sound like a name that should be anywhere near this part of the world. That sounds like you should be screwing people over in France, okay? You're making me spend a lot of money I don't want to spend to deal with you, so I can get on with dealing with this rebel scum. Okay? So would you kindly die? Just be the dead. He's gonna get his siege back, and it's all your fault, Sufa. I hope I capture you in battle so I can burn you alive. Who died? I must have clicked the message away. Somebody died. Somebody got burned at the stake. Not someone I care about right now because his name is not the Satan. His name is not Shah the Satan, and I want to take and tear him down. I love you, love, but I am currently spending all of our money on an army to fight Shah the Satan. Okay? Hey, half-brother. You need a wife. Marry her. She's Christian, you can fix her. Okay? Okay, so we have a river crossing, but we are slaughtering them, and then that should help a great deal. Go on. Die, die, die. Very nice. There we go. Go there instead. That's going to be a better spot to go to. We'll siege all that down. Ipa, who the fuck is Ipa? I don't care about Ipa. That's got some defenders, so we're going to actually have to wait the siege out. I am a little bit comfortable, though, because we have not borrowed or expelled, so that's going to be 600 more gold if we need it. Which we don't, so that's good. Why can we shut... Motherfucker. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll shut my gates for the Black Death. I'm not going to do it for some petty camp fever. Be a friendly, talky guy. I guess it's fine. Wife is pregnant. Very nice. You claim. I'm not going to go to war with them. Fine, become Kadi. I really can't care about Kadi right now. We have more important things to worry about. No, you don't get a white piece. You get to go to prison. You get to go to prison, and then you get to have, like, some of your ducal titles usurped and given to other people because there's too much power under one fist in the Eastern Kingdom. Okay? So... chill out. New emperor in China. Cool, don't care. Oh, that's right, I was gonna sway you. I can't. Okay. Since we can't bribe him, let's just kill him. Excellent. That's Islam. Go do that. My rival can be arrested. In that case, let's end that plot. We'll arrest them later. For now, we need to finish this. Abdul Jabbar. I'll review your name later. That was a rather nasty fight. Goes a long way though, so that's good. Abdul Ghaffar. Oh, that's not my actual son. Abdul Jalil is. Hi, Abdul Jalil. Let's go see if we can't finish them off. Make sure we actually have leaders. That will help immensely. This should hopefully finish up this war. Yes, excellent. Enforce demands. Go to my prison. You are Emir of Fergana and Kashgar. Let's revoke Kashgar and Fergana. You may have Kashgar. You may have Fergana. And then you may have Kashgar. And these random people are actually going to be part of Kashgar. So I'm going to go transfer vassalage of the Sheik of Kubera. And I will transfer the vassalage of the Sheik of Kucha. And I will transfer the vassalage of the Sheik of Yarkand. And Kargalak. And Khotan. So there's still a strong Kashgar, but Kotal, so Kashgar and Fergana are different. You want to be on my thing, and that you shall be. And you would like to, and that you shall be. Good. I'm going to have you all come right on back here. Wonderful idea. We're not going to do the Hajj or the tournament quite yet because we have another fella to crush. I want my troops back in my capital, and then we shall do this. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. Yawn. Okay. So I need to remove them. And then re-raise. I'd like to raise you there. You there. You there. You there. So all of you can start making your way here. And now you are raised in rebellion. I guess we're gonna have you go home so you don't cost me war score. We need a new marshal. You'll do for now. My brother needs some education. Martial education it is. And now we just wait for all of our troops to get over from the east. Where are you heading? You're headed back. What's this? Truces are expiring. I don't care about that truce anymore, if I'm entirely honest with you. I'm 19 and I've already done I've done very little. I've mostly just broken down one major duchy into two smaller duchies. And over here I'm going to be handling a rival and giving it to someone else. Need a new court chaplain. I guess you'll do for now. Physician, please be happy. Let's head over here. Group up directly over in Dachau's. He's going to be temporary, okay? I'm sure that whoever we put in charge of Kiva is going to want to be on the whole thing. Okay, Mom? Just chill. So we're going to take a bit more attrition here because of camp fever, which has killed my wife. That's not great. But we really do need to handle this. We're going to trust that Allah will protect us. Right? Right. Please keep my wife alive, court physician. Let's go hit them. Have fun there. Sure, we'll eat a little bit more. Where are these Buddhists? That's an annoyance. Damn Buddhists causing trouble. Let's hold on for them to be locked. Yeah, kill them. I got back into shape. Excellent. We were just not eating enough. Well, I wish I had that problem. Eating more is probably an easier adjustment to make than eating less. We can usurp the duchy of that. Let's do so. And, grant to you the Duchy of Pamir. That will break up you a little bit. It's not a particularly powerful duke, but it does help keep power from being too centralized. I'm beginning to get a sense of maybe why Kiva was upset with me. Well, now it's time to do that, and to you, I say, revoke the Harashid Emirate, and to someone loyal, like you, I guess. And Farava is under you. That is how I like to see my realm. I'd like this to be part of Pamir, but that's acceptable for now. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, we have the Buddhists that we have to deal with. Y'all can rise up over here. You don't need to be 300 million miles away. Same with you. You can rise up here, of all places. Let's group up and go deal with those Buddhists then. Those troublemaking Buddhists. Suppose whoever that was. Court chaplain. We are running low of court chaplains. The Maids had a defensive pact? So they did. Europe is all sorts of fucked up. Let's not look over there. Let's be looking right here where everything is fine and dandy. And our only problem is that the Buddhists are being uppity. We've almost got all of our troops together. There we are. Okay. Let's go handle some Buddhists. Oh no, they took some land. Well, There's no need to change the Kadi right now. The realm needs some sense of stability, sir. I agree he'd probably be better, but my half-brother needs a wife. Marry her. And slaughter them. Viking Age. Go. And the war. Stand down the troops. And let's slow everything down now. Okay. So, I have a bunch of people to ransom. Let's see if we can do that. A lot of money to be had there. And a little bit more to be had. And the others can go. They've been in there long enough. Let's do that betrothal. And then we have a Mecca to get to. Let's get to Mecca. Okay. And apparently we have some of these guys to deal with. Okay. I would like to kind of do things like so. Okay, Premier doesn't bring very much, but we're going to group up here. I'm going to bring just this stack. We don't, I think, need to raise everyone. I'm out on Hajj. And while we're here, can I afford a retinues yet? I can afford a skirmish retinue. I don't really want a skirmish retinue. We can relax for a while. Oh, and let's get some better offices. And a militia training ground going there. Excellent. Share everything. Yay. We're a good, devout Muslim. We will share evenly with everyone of what we found. Of course, we listen to the old man. Why wouldn't we? Become humbled, I guess. We have plenty of prestige, so let's get some more piety going. China's got some nonsense going on again. Our troops are almost assembled to start handling these troublemakers. And we're almost back from Mecca, too. Help them all. We can afford it. We're filthy rich. And we have finished our Hajj, which is excellent. That's what we want. We're getting some decadent relations. Okay. You straighten up. Get a wife. And straighten up. Good. And we should have this tournament later. I want to keep that gold on hand in case of emergency. Although I do have the Jews to tap into. We want to avoid tapping into the Jews if we can help it. So let's go just handle these annoyances. Protect the citizenry, as is our duty. drive off these bandits. I have a half-sister here who shall be sneaky stealthy. Actually, I would like to observe Ramadan and lose some decadence. So this is hurting, but I think we've got it. We got caught in the mountains. Excellent. And let's bring these guys back up, because apparently we still have this jerk causing problems. Straighten up, Prince Aberbacher. Okay? Don't make me convoke Takfir against you. Okay. It seems they have decided to leave. Whew. Okay. So, it expanded over the course of a previous king's life. This king has just been doing realm consolidation. But now it's resting a little. We're already actually beginning to get to the size where in this region movement is a pain. So I really want to try to develop things and get to the point where I can raise up my dukes and have them be where I need them to be. The Tides are allied with me still, right? I think they had some internal conflicts. I'm not sure if I'm still allied with them. I am not still allied to them. I have 3.28, you have 3.98. So if I could gather up some money. You'd have to do conquests. Let's see, Merv here is pretty nice. You're also quite nice. But Merv's on that, so I guess what we'll have you do, I'll do it now before I forget. We'll start making claims on our way to Merv. I want you here. I wanted you proselytizing. There we are. But I am getting tired and everything, so I will thank everyone who has come by for coming by. A few folk have. I ended up not rambling very much about existence as a continuum rather than a binary value, but that's probably for the best. Will there be a next time? I hope so. I hope I can discipline myself. I mean, Khotan was my most successful game, and Khotan was here. That was mostly against this stuff, and I kind of don't want to do that again. I really do want to push south and form Persia. Okay, so Turan is where I am, and that's the de jure empire. I have almost all of Khotan already. So really, I'd like to push into Persia and have a Persian empire. That's really my goal, is to be Persia. But we'll see what happens later. What is the situation here? Europe is a cluster, as usual. The steppes are recovering from the cluster. Denmark has lost a lot of what it gathered. Rome is still standing. The Abbasids are still great. Taid and I have both obtained independence from the Abbasids, so that's nice. I think I will end up needing this kingdom if I'm going to fight the Abbasids, and if I want to form Persia, I'll need to fight the Abbasids. But, you know, getting ready to push into this rich land is probably better than pushing into this garbage. Especially since Tibet and China have that stuff. And when this is established, I don't know what would happen. Hopefully this takes the entire game, but it's only 801 and we've gotten quite a sizable chunk, and this pushes almost to like 1350 or something. Just quite a bit of time. Still, we have spent like the last 10 years in game, which has been like the last hour, like half of our playtime, dealing with rebellious dukes, so that's a thing. But it should be relatively peaceful now in the Bajanid Sultanate. If I do get all the way through CKII, maybe I'll push it on to EU4. I don't know. It might be fun to watch my incompetence of EU4 drive the Bajanid Empire to collapse. On the other hand, if I manage to pull it off, what would you even do if I held Persia as the Timurids? I'd probably push into the Middle East, try to secure kind of a whole Islam thing as the Bajanids, and then that went all the way through, make a Mecca campaign out of it. I don't imagine I will have the fortitude to do that, but if it does, that would be cool. Ooh, Africa is fairly unified. This is definitely the age of Islam. Like, they advertise this whole period as, you know, look at these tribes and blah, but let's face it, this period, like 500 to 1000, it's the golden age of Islam. Islamic golden age, and we're riding it. We're riding it so high here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my dates are wrong. I'm not great at dates, and I've never bothered memorizing exactly when that is. But at least in this game, right? We have, roughly speaking, 4 established Muslim kingdoms, right? You have Ifriqa, Abbasid, okay, Yemen down here, but these guys don't count. Taid, and the Bajanids, right? It's very organized, and everyone's pretty powerful. We look to Europe. That's just a clusterfuck right there. That's not a pretty picture. How could unify? Like, if the HRE manages to unify this, this could become quite scary. But then you've got all of this, and this is a little scary, but we're getting to the point where we can hold off some of them. And if we can hold off like 1 or 2 of them at a time, then we can start to push and get, you know, a good buffer. Then when the Mongols actually arrive, well, that'll be a different issue, but hopefully we can force out enough cash to keep them from coming our way. Maybe go that way, Mongols. There's another Mongol group that like spawns right here that I'll have to worry about too. But I can worry about them when they come. India is going to be pretty nice too. I can't imagine having problems. If these guys go independent, then we might go this way and secure things. And then it really will be Khotan 2.0, just with my capital over here instead of over here. And Islam instead of whatever I had in 10. Yep. Yep. Long live the Bajanids. Peace. Actually, I should probably close it with this so we can see everything. There we go. Long live the Bajanids. Peace.